Your questions about business, career, personal development, and achieving the American dream are more than welcome. Call 855 Makin It, 855-625-4648. Now, back to more Makin It with Tommy and Todd.
We're back with Tommy and Todd coast to coast, and it is time for the Doubt Whisperer.
The Doubt Whisperer, Tommy Runfola.
A good financial investment can take your life to great places, but a bad one can devastate you. The same is true of the things you allow into your mind to invest in on a daily basis. Doubt will come calling from time to time in your life. Acknowledge it, but don't invest in it. Having doubt is a normal thing. Even some of the greatest heroes in history struggled with doubt, but don't give it your attention, time, or energy. This means not letting that one little doubt open the door to others. Often it begins as a seemingly innocent question in your mind, or maybe a memory from the past. You might try to ignore it initially, but then it keeps growing and seems a little more logical the more you put your attention onto it. You might find yourself struggling more to ignore it, and yet it grows. Your mind wanders, and that little voice inside of you tries to present doubt as reality and possibly even something that can help you to avoid ruining things or embarrassing yourself. Then you may even find yourself dwelling on this little concern that has brought you to a halt. By this point, you're now fully invested in the doubt, and it's going to cost you plenty. Be alert to the start of a doubt, and when it appears, confront it. What is it telling you? Be prepared for a message that says you can't do something or that you're second rate. But then remind yourself that a doubt is not a snapshot of reality. It is not a verified objective measure of your actual abilities and skills. In fact, it's nothing more than a bad investment. This has been Tommy the Doubt Whisperer. For more information on overcoming self-doubt to win, go to TommyRunfola.com.
Nice.
Another awesome segment. Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you.
All right, it's time for Making It or Breaking It. And today we're discussing, can you use and how do you use failure to your advantage?
Wow, that's a good one.
That's a pretty deep topic.
Yeah, it is. You know, I once knew a trial lawyer, a very good trial lawyer, and he said, if you ever meet a lawyer that never lost a case, you're meeting a lawyer who never tried a case. And I think that's true with everything we do. If you're going to try new things, if you're going to step out there in business or in life and take risks, you're going to fail. There's no one that hasn't failed at trying to do something great. But it's persistence and going after it and going after it and going after it and not giving up that turns those failures into wins.
Very true.
Yes.
Todd?
I think, the old book, Think and Grow Rich, said a statement years ago, and it's always stuck with me, that in every failure, there's the seed of the equivalent benefit.
Yes.
It is so true.
Yeah.
When you get into a situation where failure's happening, the mind just wants to take over and get negative and see all the reasons why you're suffering and why it's not working and what's not. If you actually stop at the thought of about right now, my fortune's happening.
Right.
Right now, my fortune's happening. And there's a fortune to be made right now.
Yes.
That takes a level of positivity and insight into this truth that you have to be disciplined about. And it's so true. A lot of times if you go back and you think about your biggest successes, they were after you saw something fail.
Yeah, that's
Right.
very true.
Right.
It's so true.
And I think a lot of times, people look at failure and they take it so personal, and they think it says something so personal about themselves instead of looking at, what failed about the situation and using it. I like to look at failure like the rocks And then most people are so busy looking at the rocks that they don't see the lighthouse.
Yes.
So when something's failing, a lot of times it's situational. It's the rocks. It's something outside of you. You shouldn't be in that position hitting those rocks. It shows you that you need to get away from that situation, those circumstances. There's something there that you need to not do, not repeat. I'm not disavowing personal responsibility, but you need to change the situation, change yourself, change something, get out of that, get away from those rocks, and use it to help guide you to what that lighthouse is and what that direction is of what you do want and what you do want to create, and really what is your calling.
Well, I said in the Doubt Whisperer segment that you can't invest in that doubt. Everybody has doubts about them. So the great Babe Ruth struck out many, many more times than he got hits or home runs. We're going to experience a lot of failure, and we have to examine that failure, learn from it, and then capitalize on it.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Failure, you can't be afraid to fail. And they've shown that people who frame failure in a positive way get more from it.
Right.
Because you learn from it, and you actually see where the success can be had. Yeah. That's it for Making It with Tommy and Todd today. Where can people find out more about us?
All right, check out our website, makingitnow.com. From there, you can pick up our Facebook feed, our Twitter feed, our Instagram feed, and our YouTube channel. Plus, we have tons of behind-the-scenes footage right there on our website.
Tons.
And
it's good stuff.
All of it. Watch all of it.
That's it for today's show. This is Tommy and Todd. Thank you for joining us, America, and keep making it.
This has been Making It, the source for information, insights, interviews, and in-the-trench advice for startups, struggling, and early-stage entrepreneurs and business owners nationwide.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, staff, management, or advertisers.
For more information, contact Tommy or Todd at 855-MAKIN' IT. That's 855-625-4648. Or at their email address, info@makingitnow.com. Thank you for listening to Making It.